Bend. Offensive line. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. We'll fire ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down run by Gibbs. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to be about 4th down. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. On 4th down, Goff. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it's incomplete. They dial up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This is come by Isaiah Likely. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Flying down the middle of Henry. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now Brock still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. This one's to Andrews outright. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
From the gun, Jackson. That one connects. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 8.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. You can depend on it.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Lamar out of the pistol. He rolls to his right. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get you your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Jacob Sailors now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Hey, lift! Lift! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First down throw from Goff. He's loaded another one up. It's complete inside the 35-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. A gain of 43 yards. And the Lions, first down.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
180! That was orange. Listen. 12. Hey, Tom.
Here's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Hey, 5. Look. 180! Ric Flair. We go. 76! Pour it out. What's that?
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
DC!
I didn't even do that. But
On second and 10. Gone. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
good, bro.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Sailors now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at
Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs.
Come on, dog.
He starts out this drive with a
I
nice
knew
gain
he
of
was
8.
to run
Second
that
down.
one, dog. Come on, dog.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. It's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they're all the way across midfield before he was brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Lions first down. A gain of 15. First down, Lions.
All just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on. Black.
Running it with David Montgomery.
No.
Through a tackle.
Good tackle.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Hold on.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Like 20. Turtles up.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
180.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
14.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hold on. Run.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. It's inside the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Headed out right. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Reach.
One quick.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Come on, man.
Now the
What the
Lions
fuck?
calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, remember.
Jackson to throw it.
Awesome.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Baltimore.
From the red zone now. Right back to Flowers they go. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Lamar throwing again. Buying some time
Come on,
right.
fucking team. I'm doing the right
He
team.
got
Thank
an
you.
interception. Picked off by
Fucking
DJ
team.
Reed.
That's it.
And the Lions can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Block the other guy.
If there's ever
Come
a
on,
play
block
we can
that team.
call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions holding a 4-point lead. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Stop.
Back to throw it. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Got this one down for Henry. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw it. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
All right, bro.
All set up. There's Luke to kick it away. throwing from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10.
Okay.
26-yard line.
Come on, go. Come on, O-line. I need time. That's all I need, bro. Give me some time. I'll throw a dot. Promise. Give me some time. I'll throw a dot.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Whoa. 4 down. Hey, 20.
Setting up to pass. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
15 yards.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
A gain of 15. First down, Detroit.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route.
Come on.
And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
You know these teams, they track every step. What the stat sheet said and how long that game was, that dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
Here he is to throw.
Got it.
Trying to push deep downfield.
Oh, my
But a
God.
great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's looking Isaac Tesla's way. And it sets up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Goff trying again on second and 10.
Wide open. Come on.
And he's got Khalif Raymond. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my
Come on,
favorite
bro.
part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 down. Tiger.
Throwing again. Here's Goff.
That's mine. Come on. Come on. Bang. Bang. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, man? Bang, nigga. Good.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final
What is he
minutes.
talking about?
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
I'm telling you, bro, if I'm
And
not
it's a
lagging
double
like
touchback,
this, bro,
Brock,
he
so
didn't
we'll
get that
see
shit.
what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And
No
he's
fumble.
stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
Thank
It's
you.
intercepted. That will do it. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Baltimore.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. Kicker Jake Bates has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First play and a first pass coming for Darnold. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I actually like this play.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Seahawks first down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one with 2nd down. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
That's mine. Thank you.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Are you serious? He threw one pick and was gone, bro.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. We'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 65 yards. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. They said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
20!
From the gun, here's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration.
Come on, dog. A decent. No, I'm fine with that. Dog, what's going on?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Hiking, hey.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Cowboy 80.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. He's still on his feet. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 44 yards. And the Steelers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Good return up past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Goff. Open man, that's too slow. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Like my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Halted in his tracks by Keanu Benton.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? Just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8. Now Goff. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And
that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, let's go.
Goff now looking to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Back to throw, Goff. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
I don't need to come on.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on second down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility. But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Go. Hey, lift. 180. Hands are close. 11. 11. Take it on.
Goff now looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Go, cut. Line 20. Value 3. Value 3. DC.
Out of the gun. Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
We're good. Super 1. 12.
Goff looking to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
6-7.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go to 50, and you Cougar 19.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle for a loss goes to Kirby Joseph, making a great play.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Rod. 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now Rodgers. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining at half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing now is Rodgers. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Come on. Got it.
Rodgers now to throw.
Got it. I got the adjustment inside, baby. Come on.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Steelers trying, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
What do you thought this was? Can I bomb this one?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get
Emma, why the fuck are we jumping?
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
We're good. We're good.
Here's Goff.
Come on.
He's got this complete to Williams. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
I don't know if I can make one from here.
Value three. 76, tell him. 76. Go, 12, go.
The final shot before break here. Goff. Finding Williams once more, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
First down, Detroit.
17.
Here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to loop the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
We go tonight. 20. 12.
Now Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
4 now. 20. Obama.
Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up third and about 6.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well.
Now it's gone. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
What hell you want? Like 20? Two.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Tiger.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you've got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Here's Rodgers.
Why is that not big?
Right side. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go. 76.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Lions now are going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
319. Inside.
Now Rodgers. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to have a Steeler first down. Smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
1918.
And this nigga doesn't fumble, bro.
But not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game.
Bro, I couldn't fucking score, bro. How many times did I have the ball? I'm at least getting the goal tonight, bro. Fuck that shit. I thought I was gonna get to elite, but I couldn't be elite tonight. You know what I'm saying? A couple of these games been decent, though. That's what's really pissing me off.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, check 20. 319. Hey, 88. 88. Back to north. Scat 300. Scat 300. 390.
Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
26.
They'll go again with Warren. Nice cut back to the right sideline.
Hey, bro.
And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly.
You see what I mean, bro? You see what the fuck I mean, bro? I just get desync after desync after desync after desync. Like, bro, if that counts as a loss, bro, I'm out the game, bro. I'm out the game. Cause what the fuck? Oh my god, bro. I'm finna lose my shit. Okay, it didn't count as a loss. 9-2. Let's get 10, bro. Make it look nice. Let's just get 10. Make it look nice.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made a sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
A first carry now. This is Williams.
Well, I don't know how
And he stopped the meeting.
Oh my god, why are you pausing the game, you lame ass nigga, bro?
There. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Throwing. Prescott.
Hey, bro.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards.
And this offense is coming out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Prescott. Got his tight end.
I'm finna just take fucking lazy, but like, what am I supposed to do here, bro? I gotta literally put a power flat there for fucking
Yet another
reason, bro.
completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And they'll get him now just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens there to make the grab. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
That's such a reason to think it's the whole important.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, here's Goff.
Why the fuck are we jumping, bro? How are you doing that, man?
It's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
You're wide open.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ric Flair, Black 20. Obama, Super 66. Is that?
Goff now looking to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Passing to Slaw. 44 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hold on. Check. What's that?
Goff looking to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
That was supposed to happen. I just threw it wrong. I didn't make the...
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. Down at the 35 on the second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave him no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
Trying to turn the corner.
They string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. Open man, that's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Screenplay set up for Williams.
Why the fuck am I on the fucking ground? What the fuck am I on the ground?
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have regained the lead.
Look at this guy screaming on the fucking goal line, dog.
Aubrey now for the point after. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
20,
Gone. Open man, that's too slow. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
They scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now 2nd and 5.
29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
76. 70. Louis.
Goff now to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Point after on the go. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's on their back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive. Try to get it to Williams, but Maddox. And he will bring it back. An interception return.
Bro. Oh my God, bro. I hope that was a quit, bro. Nigga must have turned this game off. Let's just say that, bro. Nah, bro. It's at 10. Come on, dog. There we go. Alright, bro. I'm off the game.